Thank you.
Hot Rize. We're going to give them a chance to rest up for a few minutes, and they're going to come back and do another entire show. They came a long way to be with us, so we're going to let them do another one right after the intermission.
Are you tired of me, my darling? Did you mean those words you said when you spoke in fond affection on the day that we were wed? Tell me, could you live life over? Would you make it otherwise? Are you tired of me, my darling? Hey, sir, only with your eyes. Did you ever rue the springtime when we first each other met? And you told me that you loved me, words my heart could never get. Tell me, could you live life over? Would you make it otherwise? Are you tired of me, my darling? Answer only with your eyes. Tell me, could you live life over? Would you make it otherwise? Are you tired of me, my darling? Answer only with your eyes. Answer only with your eyes.
Thank you, folks. Welcome to the second half of the Hot Rize portion of the show. And here's a song that's another one from our newest record. This is one that Pete made up. It's a popular song for us already, even though it's a fairly brand new one, and it's it's kind of a sad, depressing number. It's one about growing old and being lonesome, and it becomes truer all the time. And I'd like to send this out to my grandpa, who's going to be 99 in about 2 weeks, 99 years old in about 2 weeks. And he's old and lonesome sometimes, I know. Anyway, here's one called Just Like You.
Hector Brown, he lives on a farm. He's been a farmer all his life, until he had to slow down when his heart broke down. He went under a surgeon's knife, and the 4 kids that he raised all live so far from home. And since his wife died last December, Hector's all alone. And if you don't think an old man could be alone and blue, let me tell you, my friend, he's just like you. Ethel Klein, she lives in the city, and her landlord lives out of town. When the cold wind blows, it chills her, her backache gets her down. So she reads by day and she sleeps by night. She never goes nowhere, and scarcely anybody even knows she's there. And if you don't think that not too long ago you were only 21. The time moves only one way. You won't always be young. And if you don't think when you get old you could be alone and blue, let me tell you, my friend, you got some thinking to do. And if you don't think an old man could be alone and blue, let me tell you, my friend, he's just like you. And if you don't think an old man could be alone and blue, let me tell you, my friend, he's just like you.
That's a fine song by Pete Wernick. We're going to do one more short song and then let the Trailblazers come out for a few, and then we'll be back after that. Here's one that features Charles, and it's called The Leather Britches.
Charles Sawtelle on the guitar there.
All right, thank you very much. We appreciate that. And we're going to bring on this other band now. That might not have seemed like a real fast song, but we're incredibly exhausted after we played such a tune like that, and we have to go back and relax. And in the basement, they have these big bowls of chocolate that they've given to us, and we're going to go down and eat those and just relax by the TV set and take it easy while this other band comes on. How many people are familiar with this other band, Red Knuckles and the Trailblazers? There might even be some of this new breed of person called the knuckleheads that are here tonight. We were in Kansas last night, and there were people who dressed up like Red Knuckles and acted like them right there in the audience. It was quite something. But this is a more sedate place, and I'm glad because, we have a dignified bluegrass scene here, and I don't know if we want to totally ruin it or what. Maybe you do, but that's not my business because I'll be down there with a chocolate later. But this is a group that we discovered a fair number of years ago in a little border town up in the northwest. It's called Wyoming, Montana, right there on the border of Wyoming and Montana. And there's a little place there called the Eat Cafe where we discovered these fellas sitting around this old jukebox listening to the old songs. And I don't mean by Waylon and Willie, I mean by Hank Thompson and Hank Lachlan and Hank Cochran and Hank Williams, all the Hanks and the Merle Kilgore and Merle Travis and all the Merles and Lefty Frizzell and all those people that you don't hear from much anymore. That's the kind of stuff that these guys were listening to back when they were young men, and they've gotten the style really down pat. They call it Western music. I call it the opposite of new acoustic music. It's old electric music. Here's some of them now. Please welcome a handsome bunch of fellows all the way from Wyoming, Montana, Red Knuckles and the Trailblazers.
Mighty fine. Mighty fine, mighty fine. And a great big howdy. Nice to see y'all out there. Nice to be here tonight for the benefit. And we're glad to be out of the dressing room where we've been shining shoes and ironing hot rise ties and stuff. It's a tough job being a trailblazer. They keep us busy doing stuff. Sometimes we have to work extra hard for them, even when they're traveling in their bus, washing the windows on the bus inside and out, sometimes even while the bus is moving. But it's worthwhile because we get to come out and play some Western-style music that we learned back home in Wyoming, Montana. And in case you just tuned in, I'm Red Knuckles.
And we're the Trailblazers.
Here for your listening and dancing pleasure for the next 12 and a half to 13 minutes, depending on how long it takes Hot Rise to relax in their dressing room, which, as you probably realize, is hot tub and satellite dish equipped.
Check, check.
I'm ready, Red.
We're going to open up with the old Bob Wills favorite called Deep Water. I want... I'm drifting into deep water. I'm starting to care for you. You're getting me in deep water. Be careful what you do. You want a romance and I'm seeking love. I know I'll regret it when it ends. I'm winding up in deep, deep water. Why can't we still be friends? Ladies and gentlemen, on the steel guitar, make welcome wherever you are, Mr. Waldo Otto. On the fiddle, Waldo's brother, Elmo Otto. Over here in the white, playing guitar tonight, uptight and out of sight, that's Wendell Mercantile on a takeoff style guitar. I'm restless in this deep, deep water. I'm stuck between right and wrong. My love's as pure as deep, deep water. Your love won't last as long. Where will it lead me? Where will it end? I can't help but wish I only knew. I'm drifting into deep water, so deep in love with you.
Swing guitar.
Lead me and where will it end? I can't help but wish I only knew. I'm drifting into deep water, so deep in love with you. Wendell Mercantile and Elmo Otto, the Otto brothers on the steel and the fiddle. Elmo is, of course, a special guest tonight. We don't usually have him along, but it's a nice treat. He of course, has a regular job teaching phys ed up in Sioux Falls, South Dakota.
What a buddy. What a buddy. Look at my buddy.
Phys ed and science, isn't that right? You teach science, too, isn't that right?
Yes,
Elmo?
I'm very advanced in technological development.
All right.
And that, too, yes.
Settle down, Elmo. This is a big crowd of fancy people.
I'll never forget the time when Elmo and Waldo were out driving around in the Eldorado's automobile. That was... They got... Up in Wyoming, Montana, where we come from, they've got that business up there, the Auto.
Yeah.
Great place.
Anyway, you haven't met our bass player yet, though. He's not from Wyoming, Montana, like the rest of us. He lives right across the state line in Montana, Wyoming. He was born just out of wedlock, Montana. He's kind of a mysterious guy. We've never seen him eat, never seen him sleep. No photograph of him has ever been successfully developed. He's got a lot of hobbies. Among them, he likes to tie flies, and it has nothing to do with regular fishing or anything. He just gets house flies and ties them up. Please make welcome Slade. That's a new Slade tune coming out pretty soon, we hope, on Windham Hill Records called Have a Nice Day.
Ha! Great tune.
Slade. All right. We're going to do one from Johnny Horton. We've been working on a new record, and this is going to be on that. It's called The One Woman Man.
So proud if you let me love you, honey. I'd holler out loud. I'll never love another, and if I can't, so come to me, baby. I'm a one-woman man. Oh, won't you let me, baby, just to kind of hang around? I'll always love you, honey. I'll never let you down. I'll never love another, and if I can, so come to me, baby. I'm a one-woman man. Reached up to the sky just to prove I loved you, honey. I'd jump off and fly. I'd even swim the ocean from shore to shore just to prove I loved you, honey. A little bit more. Oh, won't you let me, baby, just to kind of hang around? I'll always love you, honey. I'll never let you down. I'll never love another, but if I can, so come to me, baby. I'm a one-woman man. Baby, just to kind of hang around. I'll always love you, honey. I'll never let you down. I'll never love another, even if I can. So come to me, baby. I'm a one-woman man.
Thank you so much. Mighty fine. Wendell Mercantile.
That was a really masculine way of playing that, Wendell.
Hey, thank you, Waldo.
I really felt really masculine just listening to you do that.
I know that Hot Rize earlier explained how they got their name, or at least sang it in song about Martha White flour with a self-rising ingredient, hot rise, and we, of course, are named after a Martha White food product as well, but it's not for you, it's for your dog, and I'll tell you about Trailblazer dog food about now. Trailblazer dog food, that's right, friends. If you have a puppy that's gnawing at your feet, wants something good to eat with real meat, give him a treat that cannot be beat. Trailblazer. Trailblazer, the food of champions. 21% protein. Try the new chunk style Trailblazer. It makes its own gravy. It gives your dog a hunting power. Dog. That's right. In fact, we carry a 50-pound sack wherever we go, and we never know when we might want to dip in there. We each got our own bowls, and carry a 6-pack of 7-Up, pour that in there, and makes a nice bubble gravy.
Crunchy too, Red.
Also, we've been making up some batches of Trailblazer Trail Mix, which includes some Trailblazer with some peanuts and M&Ms and some of those white styrofoam packing pieces.
Good stuff.
High in fiber. Good for you.
Stuff.
Doesn't take a lot to fill you up.
Sounds like it's feeding time already. Okay. We're going to do one more song here. We would like to have you sing along if you would, and it's a very simple song. You just repeat after me. I say, "You're Red Wagon," and you say, "You're Red Wagon," right after me. So let's try it on you one time. You're Red Wagon.
At the same time is the only thing he was.
You're out of time again.
Try it again there.
Okay, You're Red Wagon. Folks, do you like the blues? Blues is a big part of bluegrass, I know. And do you like the blues? If you like the blues, let me hear you say, "Yeah." Let me hear you say, "I like the blues." Let me hear you say, "The blues are a very good thing for me to sing because it helps me relax and lower my blood pressure." Oh, I mean, that's a little hard. Okay, here it is. We're going to do this and then get Hot Rise out to finish out the show. We've enjoyed playing for you. If you want to be a fool, act like a clown, get laughing stock all over this whole town. It's your Red Wagon.
Your Red Wagon.
Your Red Wagon.
Your Red Wagon.
Your Red Wagon, you can keep on rolling it along. If you want to go fishing late at night, you lose your bait and them fish don't bite. It's your Red Wagon.
Your Red Wagon.
Your Red Wagon.
Your Red Wagon.
Your Red Wagon, you can keep on rolling it along. If you want to get drunk, truck on down to the big city. Ashes to ashes, dust to dwindle. If you want to go fishing, Wendell. And dust to dust. I hate to leave you, but leave you I must. That's your Red Wagon.
Your Red Wagon.
Your Red Wagon.
Your Red Wagon.
Your Red Wagon. You can keep on rolling it along. Elmo. Ashes and dust to dust. I hate to leave you, but leave you I must. That's Elmo Otto.
Elmo Otto.
That's Waldo's brother.
Waldo's brother.
Give Elmo a hand now. All right, here comes Waldo. you want to smoke cop, drink China tea, baby, give you a jelly roll away for free. That's Waldo Otto.
Waldo Otto.
That's Elmo's brother.
Elmo's brother.
Waldo Otto. We can keep on the road a little long. Hidey, hidey, hi, sing it.
Hidey, hi.
Hoody, hoody, ho.
Hoody, ho.
Heedy, heedy, heedy.
Heedy, heedy.
Heedy, heedy, hidey, hoody, hoody.
Heedy, hidey, ho.
Now repeat after me.
Now repeat after me.
After the show,
After the
we're
show,
going to go to the lobby.
to the
I'm
lobby.
going to buy several records by each
Buy
artist
several records.
and several of their T-shirts.
Several
And if I
red
have any
t-shirts.
money left over,
Have any money
I'm
left
going to give
over?
it to the members of the Trailblazers.
Members of the Trailblazers.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
All right, here comes Slade on the bass.
What talent, what talent.
If you want to be a fool, act like a clown, be the laughing stock all over this whole town. That's your Red Wagon. And I'm Red Knuckles.
And we're the Trailblazers.
That's your Red Wagon. You can keep on rolling along, Lord, Lord. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. Hot Rods will be right back to see what they can do. Thank you.